Hey guys, welcome to another thrilling, not so thrilling episode of Guild Wars 2 Let's Play. Now, I'm going to make this character customization video quick because it can take upwards to about 15 minutes to half an hour to do, and we do not want the video running for that long. So I'll make it as quick as possible. I am excited to be starting a new character. This is the first time I am starting a new character with more knowledge in the game and also for a YouTube channel. So here goes nothing. So I promised that I would explain the races briefly of Guild Wars 2. As you can see, there are 5 races here. First off, we have the Norn. I'm only starting with the Norn because I have a Norn Necromancer. We will not be picking this race in character customization. Race matters in regards to certain racial abilities that are exclusively available to select races. It also depends on your class. More on that in a second. The Norn are a race of, well, Viking-like guys who are built to survive the tough winters, and they're taller than humans and, in a way, tougher in certain aspects. Never underestimate the humans, which are the ever so parasitic and ever so populous race that gets on everyone's nerves until the end, where they kick ass and save millions of lives. That's the humans for you. The Char are a warlike race of cats, basically a Spartan-like civilization born in the teeth of violence. Every Char grows up fighting with an axe or sword or a reaper in his hand. These guys are tough. I would not go toe-to-toe with one in battle if I could help it. On the complete opposite side of the spectrum are the Azura. Do not underestimate these little guys. They are smart as hell. They built the Azura portals, which allow for fast travel. They built various technologies that are simply astounding. And last but not least are the Sylvari. They are a race of plant people increasingly popular with the Guild Wars 2 community. Kind of like the elves in other games, if that helps anybody out with figuring out what they are. They are incredibly skillful with whatever magic they want to use. They can even make formidable warriors. However, I am looking for a true melee warrior. I have a Norn Necromancer, so I do not want to pick the Norn. That leaves the Char, the humans, or the Sylvari. Sorry, the Azura are just not going to be my race for this class anyway. Maybe I may try an Azura sometime in the future. Who knows? But for purposes of wanting to start a character completely different than a Norn, and who would make a good melee character, I would have to pick the humans only because one of my friends is a Char and I kind of want to go along something different, and it never hurts to be human. Male or female? Well, I have a male Norn Necromancer, and I always wanted to try out a female character. So, we'll do a female character for this one. Now, there are 8 classes, and I'm sorry I'm being brief about this. As we play the game, we'll discover more about them. I already have a Necromancer, Elementalist, and Mesmer. These are the lighter weight classes. They have lighter weight armors, and they rely mainly on magics and trickery and that kind of stuff. Next up is the medium armored people, the engineer, the thief, the ranger. Rangers are archers, thieves are stealth based units. Engineers set up these mechanical contraptions that help them in battle. They have a lot of impressive devices up their sleeve, but I want it to be a melee class, and that means either being a Mesmer or Guardian. Revenant is unavailable until the DLC comes out. Oh, I'm so excited for Heart of Thorns. More on that hype later. Anyway, I can either be a guardian or a warrior. Guardians are big on support. They're popular with the community because they have a lot of magic-based area effects that help in combat and that can really help people. While warriors are more of the cannon fodder, the first one's in and the last one's out in any battle. A formidable foe, to say the least. I'm going to be a warrior simply because I want to try out the melee mechanics at their base. And Guardians, I feel, will be a little too complex at the current time. But I will try Guardian out in the future. But for now, I will be a warrior. Now here's the character appearance customization. To make this quick, I will run through it rather quickly, but just watch as I go through this. The Guild Wars 2 character customization is pretty good for an MMO. I mean, versus RPGs that are based in single-player games, it doesn't really compare that all that much, but there's enough character customization to make you feel unique. I'm going to be about middle height. Physique, we don't want someone skinny, we want someone athletic. Like this girl, she's ready to take on the world. Either that one. Let's see. A little bit too skinny for a warrior. I think I want this one. Yeah, perfect size. This color skin, it's a perfect tone. We don't want too light, too light. I like this face right here. That immediately caught my eye. We'll go with that. Don't double guess me on this, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Wow. She's ready for war. She is ready to mess things up. I like this hairstyle though. It's a modest hairstyle. Wow, you can pick things like pink or black, maybe blonde. I like the modest brown, like that light brown. She doesn't have any accessories, so that won't matter to all that much. Eye color, I want a green, but a very modest green, like that. More on character customization, it's pretty good compared to other MMOs like World at War or World of Warcraft. Sorry. Believe me, I've tried that game. I was a bit disappointed. They did have a few more character classes, but Guild Wars 2 has the basic classes, so that's fine with me. Let's see, brow thickness. There we go, ear size. Maybe that's best viewed from the side here. Oh no, that's eye. Wider eyes, like there. Eyebrow angle, bit more modest. Placement, bit raised. Kind of giving you that look. Really? Really? You're really doing this? I am really doing this, okay? Just listen, girl. Nose length. This really doesn't matter all too much. Right there. A thicker mouth width, I'll increase a little bit. Okay, that's a little bit. Head width, we'll increase that a bit more. I think she's perfect to do battle just like this. She's a warrior woman. I do not like that helmet. I think we should just do all black. We got a badass right here. helmet will be black, black, and green here to match her eyes. See, just a little bit of green there. And shoes, all black. What color would you like that in? All black. Get the reference? Batman. Alright. Now, here's the backstory for your character. In PvE, which stands for Player versus Environment, like I said in my intro video, it's the default mode. It's basically you versus the NPCs. You spend a lot of time there. There's a personal story. And your personal story basically plays out in which you star in it, and it makes you feel like you have a place in Tyria, and it gives you a incentive to play on when you're, getting bored on your own. So I really like the personal story. This girl wears no helmet at all when she charges into battle to say, as it says here, to show her fearless determination. I like that. Alright, trouble may follow her, but she uses charm, dignity, or ferocity to overcome trouble. Well, I'm gonna say dignity, because it's always good to have your dignity. Charm, nah. Ferocity, meh. So dignity. She will be a noble warrior. Was she born among the common folk, in the streets, among the nobility? This will set the tone for our story, and it's gonna be cool to see the intro for it. I think this is the classic underdog story, born from poverty and raised up to be famous through her own actions, but I think she should be born among the common folk, and she should find her place and find a way to stand out among the common folk. What makes for a more interesting story, perhaps? What defines her among everyone else? We will find out. One of her biggest regrets is either she never knew her parents, she never recovered her sister's body in a centaur attack, or she missed an opportunity to perform in the circus, but she turned it down. She could have had the chance. That's a little far-fetched, to be honest. No, I think dead sister. Her sister was in the military, and she died. And it would make for a good revengeance story. Yes, this girl's willing and able to take revenge. So everyone said she was blessed by one of these 6 gods here. The gods are kind of new to me, but it seems we have a god of war, god of death, god of healing, god of nature, god of beauty, and god of order and truth. I think we're gonna do war. We have a Spartan woman here, an Amazonian woman. She is going out into this world. You better be prepared. So here's her story, and it's going to be summed up in a video montage that you will watch in just a second. I think it's pretty cool. Balthazar, the god of war, blessed her when she was young. Trouble may follow her, but she overcomes it with dignity. She was raised among the common folk and done plenty of honest, hard work. She made something of herself, and the only regret she has is she never covered her sister's body in a centaur raid. She is a warrior, and she wears no helm on the battlefield. Because of this, her enemies falter when they see the fearless determination in her eyes. This is her story. This is Dagny, the roamer. No, Dagny of the Oh god, I wish I asked for names before I started this video. Oh well. Dagny of the Hills. Dagny of the Hill. Which hill am I talking about? You will never know, people. You gotta know her. Ask her. Get to know her. She has a good personality, trust me. If you get past the whole, hard exterior. Alright. Alright guys, that was my first, character customization on Guild Wars 2. Dagny of the Hill, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I have to cut this video short before I go over 20 minutes like I promised. Sorry for the length. Character customization took longer than I thought. We will introduce Dagny of the Hill's adventures into Tyria as soon as possible. Keep up to date with that, and I might show a couple of gameplay vids with my Norn Necromancer, Jackin of Gib. Until then, I'm Mango Fett, as always. Subscribe to keep up to date. Oh, and one more thing. We might be having a new strategy game coming onto the roster. What strategy game will that be? Well, it's a surprise. Keep up to date with us, and you'll see what that surprise is. Alright. Mango Fett, signing out. Later, guys.